Good afternoon from yammybtv. Wishing you all well and sending loads of love as usual. Now, before the big day in 3 weeks' time, when the interviews with all walks of life personnel are coming to yammybtv, pleased to report that God has got me prepared for the next stage of the journey. Mitch, you're bang on the money, my boy. I don't know whether you're clairvoyant or not, but yes, I've also come off the medication for 12 days as well, the pain relief and that reminds the body about past drugs as well. So I've gone for teetotal in Yammy B fashion, and pleased to report I'm winning. I wouldn't say that I've won, but you know that we can't say that. I just was going to say the sun came out, then it went down, and now as I'm talking, the sun has come up again. So well spotted, Mitch, my boy. Hope you're well also down there. Paul, you keep laughing. V, my boy, you keep laughing too, son. But some of the questions that haven't been answered, past and present, I'm going to be going over some of them over the next 3 weeks, because a lot of subjects and issues that are raised over the last months will be coming to the table on yammybtv, so that we shed light on so many different subjects. Of course, like I've told you many times, not just true crime. To be honest, true crime might be 30% of it. So get ready for that. But the questions, and one of those questions about so-called bad men with reputations outside, someone else also said, was I disappointed with what I saw? Also, was my expectations of what I heard and saw were right as well? So on both sides, I have to say yes. But incidents, this is how it is, you know, especially in higher risk, and some of those that are not in the mix say, so you know that you've heard about someone, they turn up in the jail, but there's always squabbling and mix up and beef with everybody from that life. Whether they've even met each other before, they might have problems with each other based on people reporting back this and that and all that kind of thing. But the kind of scenarios that went with all that, you know, in one of the high risk places, there's a fence in between, or two of them even. Well, all of them got fences in between other wings, I think. And then someone turns up, he's a gangland boss, allegedly, and he's at the fence. And another big man in that life, who's not such a boss with gangs, but is his own boss, but well respected and well rated, comes to the fence and says, yeah, what you saying now? Kind of thing. And they never actually got to see each other out there. And the man said, hold on, take a shot. Let me just talk to you first. And everybody's standing there waiting, some are even pretending not to listen. And everything's still. And big man says, yeah. He goes, you get out on the yard tonight. And everybody's waiting, right. So that means, and then another one kisses their teeth, walks off. You go outside on the field, everybody's waiting. And then thinking, again, on hearsay, that he's going to come out and have a war. In fact, he went very much the opposite way. The bigger man said to him, yeah, you come here. And I had the usual Yammy bullshit. I had to go in. I wanted to piece it because I knew I saw him a couple of times outside in my childhood. And I was close to some of his gang pupils, if you like. And he turned up on the yard. He didn't answer back. And I was in the middle walking, and nothing was said. Things like, oh, we don't need to argue, we could do this thing together, kind of thing. And, you know, people listening and they're thinking, no, that's not what we really want to hear in the gladiator arena, you know, like that. But then there are others who turned up and were what I thought even better. But then you find out again that some that even are not even mentioned appeared to be better than everybody else. It's a funny old game, that. It's never what it really says, because the media and all that. You know, especially as well as that, talking about that with the idolising me as hero worshipping, some of them from growing up, right from the day in the estate when we're the smaller, younger lot, looking at the older lot around with all their cameras on their things, with all holders, like they've just come off a proper day's graft. Sorry, 1 second. To come off like they've been to work, a 9 to 5 or something, when really they've been out there stealing and coming home with all the big jewelry and everything, and you're watching and really be taken in by it all. And me as well, being the boy that I was, you know, would want it to be. You go through stages in that criminal life where you want to be like him first, then you want to be like him, and then he seems like that one doesn't seem so bad after you've met him, and then he doesn't seem that bad after you see that. So that's that. If that question, I'll try to answer it again properly in a little while. But it's a big question. I've often been disappointed, and now I'm even more disappointed that I believed in it all. if you get what I mean. I'm going to be back up shortly with some more stuff. Just going to get a bite to eat. Love you all.